Hi, this is Will Bowen with today's Jumpstart. Well, today may come across as political, but I'm going to do everything to be as factual as I can, because I think it's very applicable to what we're talking about in our discussion of If by Rudyard Kipling. Yesterday we said, if you can wait and not be tired of waiting. Today's line is, or being lied about, don't deal in lies. There's been a lot of talk about lies in this country over the last couple of years. And it seems that people are getting more and more comfortable with the concept of lying. I used to always joke that when I would do talks in the church when I was a minister, I would do talks, series occasionally every few years, maybe on the 10 Commandments. And I would ask people to name the commandments. And people would say, "Thou shalt not lie." And I said, no, that's not in there. It's not. There's "thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor." But that was actually because there was a problem, because for someone to be convicted of a crime in biblical times, you had to have two witnesses against you. And sometimes if there was only one, they would pay another person to say, "Oh yeah, I saw him do it too." It was actually you can make money doing this by being a false witness. But it would, even though that was lying, it's not a strict commandment against lying. So I used to joke that even God knew that wasn't possible, to go an entire life or to try not to lie. That is a joke. I do believe that honesty is the most important thing, not so much because of the ramifications of dealing with other people, but for the nourishment of our own soul. You can't go around telling lies without, the image that comes to my mind is that your soul is like a Christmas tree, and you're going in, and every time you tell a lie, you're unscrewing a bulb and dropping it to the ground and stepping on it. It's not just that people need to understand what you're talking about and to know that you're speaking honestly, but you need to. You know, many of you have seen the kinesiology testing, where they'll have somebody raise their arm and the person will say, "My name is Will," and then they'll push their arm, and sure enough, it'll be very difficult to push their arm down. And then that same person will put their arm up and say, "My name is Joe," and then it's very easy. Something inside of us fires off and dies when we lie. And unfortunately, when somebody lies against us or lies about us, we feel like some reason the best way to set the record straight is two wrongs making a right, to begin to lie about them. So this is just a simple thing. You're going to be lied about. People do it all the time. You know why? They make up stories. It's amazing to me how I'll hear some people talking at my wife's yoga studio about somebody I know at the studio, and I'll know the truth. The instructors don't do this, but the students do. Sometimes they don't realize I'm lying on a mat near them while they're talking. And I'll hear them talking about somebody, and I'll go, in my mind, well, I know the facts of this story, and that is not true at all, what you just said. So you're going to be lied about because people are going to make up stories about you, and sometimes they'll tell those same stupid stories to your face. But remember that when you begin to lie, whatever the cause, you begin to unscrew the bulbs on your soul's Christmas tree and step on it. And don't do that. Listen, try and go just today, just till you see tomorrow's Jumpstart, without telling a single lie. See how you do. I think you can. Enjoy today, and we'll talk tomorrow. Bye-bye.